Just hang on, that's all you have to do. Did you see a ghost?
Yes, I did. They're all around us in this house. Everywhere.
No, Joe, please.
No, no, Daddy. No, no.
Stop. Don't tell me how to punish you.
Oh, wrong one.
All my rooms. Sleep on my room for you. Wake up and sleep on my floor.
Daddy, don't mad. I don't want to be in your room. Daddy, please.
Hey, Bird, you alright? Just testing this StreamYards again. See what's going on. I can't actually see chat at the moment, but what I will do is sort out my phone. So I can see it nice and easy. I'll continue this game.
What is that? What's there?
Let's see. Right. How's it going, Bird?
Right.
Oh.
How's it going, Bird?
Meet this. There we go. There we go. Now I can go. GH issues. That's not too good. I'm not sure what GH is, but you know, I hope it's not pain or anything. Oh, stomach. Bugger. Yeah, I get that from time to time. Yeah, I've got tablets to, cover the stomach issues that I may get from any tablets that I take. So I've got tablets to take to stop problems from tablets. Yeah. Yeah, so more tablets, more fun.
Audrey! Audrey! No.
Yeah, that is how it works.
Audrey!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've got antidepressants to, so I can get to sleep at night and keep us okay, keep my mood okay. So, because of my physical health, I get, quite down about that. But, who doesn't?
I've been studying last week's footage from the church basement, and we missed something. There is movement in the brain.
Yeah, Kronos was asking us yesterday if I was going to stream. He was still awake when I woke up. And had a reply from him. Said I'd probably stream today, but he said he was going to sleep soon. Ah, there you are. Hey, Kronos, just talking about you. Lo and behold. Ha. Yeah, you're probably supposed to be in bed now, aren't you?
I truly love that you boys are staying here in the house, but please don't try to fix it. This isn't broken.
But you're all welcome to hop on if, I tell you what, I'll stick the StreamYard's thing in chat before I do anything else. I'm doing all right, Kronos. You doing all right?
Mr. Garza, I wish I could help you, but
Why?
I'm so sorry. I thank you very much for thinking of me.
Oh, I must check on John. JJ Hertzler. Yeah. Hey, Captain. I'll just call you Trek because there's plenty of captains.
He lives in the house that I grew up in. I call it a house because it wasn't a home. I don't have memories from that place. I have scars. This gift I have that you boys are so in awe of. My father tried
Yeah,
and my mother, she was killed in that house.
I didn't get a notification from him.
This demon wants to use my abilities, and it will hurt the ones that get.
So where's my comment?
That's why I never want to go into the further black and Capetian Quinn. I have spent my life fighting these things because I can never forget the look on my mother's face when she died. So I have to help this man because I know what he's up against. Pack up the truck tonight. Gonna really start tomorrow.
Come on, I'm sure I dropped John a comment yesterday.
This one I have to do alone.
I can't see it. I'll have to. No. Oh well. Yeah, I'm banned from posting in places on Facebook, but I can write on my own timeline.
We have to come with you now. This cost us $700.
Yeah, I know, Kronos. I was trying to get my mic to work. This microphone. Can you hear it now? Can you hear me? Hello, testing. 1, 2. Oh, hooray! It seems to be working. Is that quieter? Because I'm using my mic. It just wouldn't register when I went into StreamYard, so I had to go use my default. I know I've got the TV on. This seems to be working. I'll turn down the gain on my microphone if I can. Yeah, because I turned up the boost to see if that would work. Right, so that should help. Is that better? Ah, brilliant. There we go. Yeah, all I did was fiddle about with the settings there, but as I say, it wasn't registering this microphone when I went into StreamYard. Wouldn't even let us turn the mic on. Yeah, I'll always have the TV on through the day. I'll catch up with a couple of films, and then if I like them, I'll watch them at another time. Death to Karoga! Death to Karoga! That's my Martok impression. No, I think Bird sleeps at British time, because he seems to be around when I'm around.
Were you there?
Aren't you, Bird? Yeah, you're streaming normally about the time that I would turn the computer off if I'm not really expecting a stream before 9, which is about 8 o'clock here, and then you're probably turning off your stream just before I go to sleep at night. Because I do go on my phone, you know, just to see what's going on. Oh, shit.
You think you're going crazy?
Yeah, that's about 2 a.m. British time. Yeah, so I'm normally asleep between 10 and 12, depending on if there's anything on TV. Put a documentary on, you know. or something later on. I'm not gonna ban you, Kronos. Well, you're a mod anyway. Probably still could though. Oh, how come you're not a mod, bird? Da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm going to have seen you around Captain Trek. There you go. I have no idea, Kronos. I haven't decided on any rules yet. Don't talk about Fight Club. Second rule is see rule number 1. I think that should do it, shouldn't it? Or don't talk about Nerd Club. Ah, that's better. Have you not seen Fight Club, Kronos? Dear me. It's a really good movie, but I can't talk about it. You have to watch it. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, the last time I saw it was years ago as well. Ha! That's all right, man. Oh, well. Seem to still have them then. Oh, The Sopranos. I saw a couple of episodes of it.
Please, right in front of you. Come on there. I can see you.
Hi everyone, Jake.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Careful. Please? Please? What happened?
Yeah, if you heard that, I'm watching Insidious, a psychological horror type film. Yeah, I know what The Sopranos is about. Yeah, I just couldn't really get into it. Although I like the majority of gangster and mafia films. And the stories told from the other side, you know, like The Untouchables. And more recently, The Irishman was really good.
What's your name? Stop it. You're making it up.
Oops.
See my brother, he doesn't believe in you.
Chris!
There's someone in there.
Ah, very good.
You're doing it again.
You can't punish me for this. I never wanted it. I never asked for it.
There's one thing. You've been doing your whole life. It's ask for it.
I won't let you hurt me anymore. Hey! Elise! Elise! Elise, don't go!
Leave her be. Leave her be. She needs to learn that nobody else can possibly love someone like her.
I haven't been back here since. I think that's all for tonight. We'll pick it up tomorrow. This John, I came through a lot of kids. Of course.
The Hail Karoga video. Oh. Death to Karoga! It's the first time I've tried Martok impression. Ah.
I'm sorry. So, are you guys visiting there?
Not to talk about. Usually it's a poltergeist investigation. What he's trying to say is the trees. They're like gaps. I used to live in this town a long time ago.
You.
Yeah. I'm really making a fool out of myself.
No, you're not. Really nice to meet you. Stop. Over here.
Hello, Christian.
Ah,
Have I aged that much?
thanks, bird.
Aren't you going to say anything? I'm not going to speak. Girls, come on, let's go. Come on.
We just got here.
Here we go. I'm still your sister. And that only means something if I choose.
I might record it and send it to
Christian, I just want you to hear my
JG myself, you know.
Oh, I thought you could see the future.
Is this really your sister?
No, it is. Come on. Yes, yes, I am your sister.
Or maybe not.
Now, when the children terrified me.
Probably gets loads of messages a day from randoms.
You abandoned me to a real monster. I wish you no harm, but you stay away from us over there. You stay away. Christian. Christian. Christian.
No, you won't. You're helping people. That's what you do, remember?
I'm sorry. He can be unreasonable sometimes.
No, what you grew up with, that's completely understandable.
Never told us anything about his childhood.
I might even have a little drink this weekend.
I left him alone.
That's always fun.
He was a great dad. I love him a lot.
Yeah, this year's been
Tucker.
sober so far. Apart from the first weekend, because I was busy on the second, so I couldn't really
Tucker, I need you.
celebrate Hogmanay as normal.
Give this to your dad.
But now I think I will.
I'm so happy to meet you.
Partake. Sort out some bills later. And I think I'll just keep a bit of money back from my birthday. Have a drink then.
And Christian reminded me of when I was a child. I saw him. They had to take the killed my mother and everybody. Again, the red door is a red door. It's not a metaphysical.
Why not, eh? Yeah, I will be live probably Saturday over the weekend as well. Meadow. Oh, Meadow in The Sopranos. Who is the actress? Sorvino. Who played Meadow Soprano? Probably know the actress more than character. Jamie Lynn Sigler. Entourage. Ah. I didn't watch Entourage.
Once for yes, twice for no. I knew the woman I saw last night. Is there an entity in this house that is trying to protect Garza? Are you that entity? Is there something you're trying to show me? What you want to show me? Behind this wall?
What I want to do is finish up this game. Give us a minute. I'm just gonna go get another cup of tea. Hey, epic beard. Hey, epic beard. Huh, did I put the kettle on? Yes, I did. What I could do is try XSplit and stick Grand Theft Auto on in a bit. But I want to do that after I've put my dinner on for later, or at least gotten it out the freezer. Yeah. Give us a minute, I'll just do that now then.
No, you won't. Move. Get away from her! I asked you, help me get rid of the ghost. Help me get rid of it! What, is going to come down to you? Why?
It must be that.
It's in my head. Do you think? of snakes.
Oh dear. There we go. Yeah, my fridge freezer and my separate freezer are in a different room to the kitchen, which is nice. Just a storeroom, plus I can have there's a dining table in there as well, so I can have dinner in there in the summer, because it gets absolutely freezing cold in the winter. Hey Red, how's it going?
She's been missing for approximately 4 months. You'll stick around for the next few days? I'm going to get statements from all of you.
Once more unto the breach, dear friends. Or would you like that in a generic British accent? Once more unto the breach, dear chaps. Or I could say, death to Karoga! Yeah, there is no generic British accent, really. Dr. Alex sounds completely different to me, doesn't he? Probably lives less than 300 miles away. Karoga, it's birds. It is the bird of prey's empire.
I'm gonna check on him.
On the cards, they invite you. No one will risk what you might yourself.
Karoga is always at war with Kurdistan. You should know this, Kronos.
What is seeing things? The shock of the whole thing, I suppose.
Male. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, well. Ah, he should be on the bench. Oh, you mean like critical drinker? That's all for today. Go away now. Yeah, I'm watching Insidious. I thought I drowned most of it out with the headset mic,
What are you doing here? You can't find her, can you?
so you can't really hear the dialogue.
It's everywhere.
Not everywhere. Hey, Imogen, call an ambulance.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent horror film. Giving me a little fright occasionally. It's definitely one I'll be watching again.
There's something evil in that house. I've never been to this world. I think it may take ours to get me there. Now it has taken your sister's spirit, and I'm going to find it, and I'm going to finish it tonight.
I can see things too. When I was a little girl, I went to sleep, floated out in my bedroom, with Charlie Weaver's hat. And she told me she was sleeping this woman with pets.
That's all for today now. Go away now.
I told him I heard
Hey, oh, that sounds like, well, not really better, but, you know,
I'm staying.
keep practicing.
Trust me, okay?
My boys are still.
I am half Glaswegian.
I'm going to get the attention of all the spirits.
That's
I need things that
Glasgow.
It was a red King James version. I need you to find it. Take Imogen with you. Okay. And do not let her out of your sight. Tucker and I are going down to the pawn shop. Why did it have to be this bad? You go on if it's not the mine. You have no one I trust to go down there with me.
So why did you guys start with that?
She does this. She just,
Come on.
Not honestly.
and have hobbies,
Honestly.
and maybe work, and enjoys, and days.
Oh dear. Death to Karoga! There you are, Red. That wasn't Hertzler, that was me. That's only from a couple of listens on there we go. Now I can stick Grand Theft Auto. Try XSplit. Right, let's get XSplit going.
Did you hear that? I don't just believe that you're here. There's someone in the laundry.
Let's see. So the suit.
There's no one there.
She had punishment for him.
Goodbye, Anna.
I'm not sure how this will play though when I actually get into XSplit. Could be a little bit choppy. Right. This could be a little choppy. Now, How would I do this? Green screen or share screen? Give it a go.
Until I free her from wherever you put her. She's trapped in the dark.
Right. Okay. I could try stream 4. Let's see. Screen capture. Right, let's try this. Paper here with all my cheats. Let's see if it'll. Just a sec. I'll change StreamYard.
Where you going?
Yeah, remember to turn the. Oh, stop working. Shite. Let's see. Polarize.
You weren't the only one, Anna.
Where are we? Oh, come on, why? Right. No, I don't want that. How would I do this?
You're in a special
It seems I won't be able to
where the spirits go.
sort this out today unless somebody gives us a hand.
A friend.
Hey, man.
Thank you. I don't want to go in.
So knock XSplit off.
matter what your daddy says. You have to go on doing what you do. Never be afraid of the ability.
Come on, where's...
Doesn't mean it when he does. He's scared of the man with the keys. He's the one for trailing home. He's the one for opens all the doors.
He opens all the red doors.
Yes.
Mass murderer? Well, I could be, couldn't I? You know.
Standing right behind you.
So I can't share my screen because it wants us to update, well, add an extension to Chrome or it wants us to update MX5, and I'm sure I've got the best, the most up-to-date version.
Never actually.
Options. Can you hear the game noise? Oops.
Tommy Vassetti? Shit. Didn't they never let him out. He kept his head down.
I'll turn it down.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shoveled shit in my face. Go get some sleep. What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Perhaps. Come on. Yeah, I've got a car in my house. Ooh, 2-wheel bonus.
Excuse me.
Run away, run away. No, it's a shame that you can't see the game. Man, I would like to get this sorted out. Suppose I could go live with XSplit. Yep, I'm gonna steal that ambulance. Well, I tipped it over. I've got the wrong cheat suits. This is Vice City. I was playing Vice City, but I'm wanting to go on San Andreas. But it's having problems.
Any more, demon. You can fucking starve.
Yeah, it's having problems. So I'll give up. Or maybe I won't. Oh, talking of, that's all for today now. Go away now. Critical Drinkers just uploaded one.
Let them go.
He's on about the guard. Yeah, I know. I tried putting XSplit on and streaming through Streamlabs, but didn't really want to cooperate. Yeah, I think I'll have to download Chrome for something like that. Well, that'll make things easy. But I would like to continue using my current browser. This is very good. Anyway, I'll tell you what Insidious is about. Come on, man. Batteries. Haunted by an old memories, psychic Elise Rainier returns to her childhood home in New Mexico to face her demons and opens the door to dark secrets. Yeah, doesn't that sound good?
Is my little girl.
Go on then. That is why I didn't put my camera on before, because I've got a light curtain there and a darker one there, which means you can't really see me. But you saw Phoenix all right there. And if you're wondering about the drilling, I think my neighbour started doing a bit of work. Let's see what Pulse has got for us today. String theory worth it. Oh. One last look back. Oh yeah, that'll be a good one. Right, what's going on in the world on Twitter? Oh, it's Tug Out Tuesday. How nice. World Cancer Day. Let's see, who's Craig Oliver?
Imogen, wake up.
A patronising idiot.
Can't get rid of me then.
Oh, and Newcastle United are playing in the FA Cup tonight. The Football Association Amateur Football Trophy. Well, no, that's a different competition. The FA Trophy for lower league and Sunday league teams. Yeah, I'll probably watch Picard over the weekend.
I believe this is yours.
As usual. I can't afford another streaming service, so I'm getting it a different way. I'm hoping one of my mates who does have Amazon can sort us out so I don't have to do this. But I really enjoyed part 2, even though I realise it's well, it's more Discovery than Next Generation with all the ships and the strong language.
I always thought that I was afraid to die. But now I realize that I wasn't.
The fucking hubris
I was afraid of dying.
of Discovery. Yeah, we can use that against them. The fucking hubris of Kurtzman. Yeah, that Kurtzman's got a right hubris, hasn't he? Ah, it's John Schluck's birthday. Oh, nice. Played Minbari, played Klingons. There's a meme going around of Picard with his Romulan mate at the vineyard. And his mates going, well, you know the line, you can't do it alone. You need a crew. Worf, Riker, the Forge. Which is who he should have called, really, to get his ship after the Admiral. And Picard says, no, I thought about it. They would do it in a heartbeat. That's why precisely I cannot ask them. They would risk their lives out of loyalty to me. I cannot go through with that again. And Picard goes, get me Wesley Crusher.
Dalton. That's what I do. Tell Josh I'll be there in the morning. Good night.
No, I didn't hate the first season of any previous Star Trek. It's a bit of a strong word. Even Discovery, I can say positive things about the ships. You know, they look bloody awesome, to be honest. The writing, well, let's not. Yeah. Sheer fucking hubris of Kurtzman and Discovery writers. Hey, there's still positives of season 2 of Discovery as well. You know, Pike and number 1. Oh well, that's a pretty good film. I'll mark that down for a rewatch. I forgot to click like. Where was it? Oh well, never mind. What shall I watch now? Is there any decent films on Netflix, you know? Hey, Josh. How you doing? Yeah, there you are, Chrono. Epic Beard. There's a positive. You made it past season 1 without being internally combusted. Kronos. Oh, Mars. Is season 2 up? Yes! Haven't seen season 2 of Mars. It's a docudrama. Season 1 was awesome.
To make it more habitable, we began breeding them for solar mirrors and launching them from the surface. Eventually, they'll form a reflective screen over the ice caps, warming the planet and changing its atmosphere. With the space station now in orbit,
Chinese government is a partner in this experiment. Science has no sole purpose for human presence here. Until now.
Government checks on mass flow rates.
Engine checks have been completed yesterday, which is a month.
We can only make propellant as fast as we can make it. It's gonna be fine, Mike. There's one thing.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Mars, it's really good. It combines now with a drama. You know, it combines the science of now with the drama of the near future 2033. Altered carbon? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have a look when I get back because I'm going to go grab a pot of coffee. Give us a minute.
Obviously designed to break up an entry.
This company hasn't seen
Actually, I'll pause it until I come back. Yes, whoops. I don't want to knock my speaker off, do I? Come on, Phoenix, over there. Come on, madam. Come on, up we go, come on. Come on. Oh, good. If you're lucky, I might get you some more tomorrow. Aye, how does that sound, eh? Shall I get you some more food tomorrow? Yeah, I can read YouTube chat better. And StreamYards. Yeah, I'm back. We've still got the link in. Yeah, there you go. If anybody wants to hop on and have a chat, you know.
Wow. Last month we launched a new space.
It's a little bit boring when I do it all myself.
We'll send American astronauts to Mars. Pushing out into the solar system. Not just to visit, but to stay.
Mars is really the beginning of our becoming truly a spacefaring race.
3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
See you later, Kronos.
It's very much in the solar system. All systems are go. And so the question is, we start to travel to these other worlds.
Probably long gone now. At least I'm not well behind. But that'll come when I get more subs.
Mars often functions as a great mirror for concerns that we have on Earth right now that are ecological and political.
The front lines of climate change, melting ice sheets that will raise sea levels and swamp coastlines.
The firefight is now a year-round event.
How do we keep the whole show going over the long term and make it sustainable? How do we get along together?
Does it become Lord of the Flies? Who's in charge? Should anyone be in charge? We have plenty of evidence of things going wrong. In the history of actual human conduct.
Protesters want the Dakota oil pipeline route moved away from the Standing Rock Reservation.
We, as a human species, have the ability to affect and transform our planet. Some of us might think that we have to be stewards of the world that we live on, but at the same time, others might see planets as something that are ours to use.
We can create millions of new American jobs if we simply develop energy resources on federal lands, offshore.
The White House's argument is that the Paris Agreement is a job killer.
The president announcing the U.S. is quitting the Paris Climate Agreement.
All the explorers on the path of discovery or on the path of exploitation. Of course, in both.
Oh no, is it out now?
We're human beings. We carry the
Altered carbon.
of our species with us. There will never be a clean slate on Mars.
This month. Yeah, but it says season episode 2. 22nd of
That's fine. Yeah, let's keep us busy up here. Busy? We're a little busy. I don't know how you guys can stand it. Cameron's broadcasting.
yeah, Thursday 27th of February.
Made this one here a superstar back home.
Hey Google,
Comment on the new neighbors?
open the pod bay doors, please.
It's not like they plan
I can't do that. But
Hey Google, increase volume by 3.
It's not just about having a ride.
Hey Google,
There's been virtually no communication.
open the pod bay doors, please.
Never even shared
I can't do that. But there's a spare key under the flower pot outside the pod bay airlock. You can let yourself in.
especially since they came here, they ain't finished with any space agency.
That is very geeky.
Not like the planet's ready for mass colonization.
Yeah, I think I quite enjoyed season 1 of Altered Carbon.
So they can do everything that needs to get there. Give some time to find what they need.
If they even take time, seems like they're in a pretty big hurry to dig into a planet they know less about than we.
You just don't like it because they don't give it according to you.
Normally,
wouldn't need work. Not even to meet the new people.
So does it need to meet them to know that you won't like them? Not scientists, for God's sake. They're miners. And they're already done toxic waste.
Literally on top of us. Look, whatever you think is open, we're here for the same reasons we are. To pave way for migration.
They're here to steal natural resources and to make a profit. Like they do all over Earth. There's a difference. Well, they're here either way. So let's try and make the best of it.
Seasonal affective disorder, depression, anxiety, all other things. It's pretty common when you've been here.
Yeah, I also watched the odd episode of Love, Death and Robots. If I fancy a good laugh.
I'd like you to try some herbal supplements before I prescribe any medication. That and exercise.
On Netflix.
Okay, Cameron?
So a friend of mine
Sorry?
gives me her Netflix.
I just try and
You know,
in the future.
so I don't have to pay. But I've got entertainment channels for Now TV. That's Sky One, Sky Atlantic, Third Sky Channel, the Siffy Channel, few documentary channels, and a couple of other entertainment channels.
People would be there to turn a profit. If there's money to be made on Mars, then people would go.
Oh, it's Andy Weir. I've spoken to him online, like. Andy Weir wrote Mars, as in the film with Matt Damon.
It's not just going to be one company, there are going to be hundreds of companies on Mars. It's going to work very much the way it works on Earth.
I think Mars civilization ultimately looks a lot like an advanced
Elon Musk, of course.
For anyone who wants to be an entrepreneur and go into the brave new world and try their fortune. So Mars is going to be the planet of opportunity.
In this land, there is wealth beyond all dreams.
This is scary for human nature. Humanity has been exploring foreign lands for profit ever since we've been able to build a ship and go there. You see.
Well, Google's pretty good. Hey, Google, volume to 4.
The guys at the back will now be at the ring in about 20 minutes from now.
When the truck's full out, it's just the open sea. 66,000 tons of steel.
Maybe I'll watch an episode of Lost in Space now I've got Netflix back. See what all the commotion's about.
Goliath is the northernmost producing platform in the world. We take oil from the reservoir approximately 2 to 3 kilometers below seabed. And then a ship would come and they take it actually all over the world, whoever the highest bidder is.
The oil and gas reserves in the Arctic are massive, experts say, worth possibly tens of trillions of dollars.
Russia, the US, Canada, Denmark, and Norway have all been trying to assert jurisdiction over parts of the Arctic.
In the Arctic, there is this mentality. Let's go get it, boys. It's there. It's there right for the taking. There are parallels between what's going on in space and the Arctic cold rush. It's a new frontier. It's unexploited. Space is just, it's another oil field. If humans think they can profit, they're going to go there.
Andreas, equal.
Shit.
Morten er på det. My job. Operation maintenance supervisor.
Yeah, well, look, if you like science fiction, sit and watch Mars. It's about the drama bit is about the near future, about expedition to Mars. And the documentary bit is focusing on what technologies we'll have to get to do that, and then they incorporate that into the show, into the drama bit.
People have to have some way to make a living, so it can't just be.
It's a good balance between two of my bloody big interests as well. And they get writers on, they get engineers on, they get scientists on, you know. And they've got a cool Mars buggy. The inside is kind of like a Discovery shuttle. Seriously, yeah. With the benches along the side behind the passengers, you know, like a Land Rover. Oh, a proper Land Rover, not the sports utility vehicle. A proper off-roading Land Rover.
Okay. Everybody ready to meet your neighbor?
Well, it's 45 minutes an episode, so, you know. They've just been joined by another crew. And they've got a dog. Isn't that nice?
I see you guys met Marvin. He's the one who keeps us all from going crazy. Commander Harrell, but you can call me Kurt. Lieutenant Mike Glenn. Nice to meet you, Mike Glenn.
Commander Anderson.
Of course. You're the one I want to talk to.
Likewise. Because your heat shield.
Sorry, I had no idea. I tell you what, we'll get out there and clean up ASAP. We about 200 people now? Must be a pretty well-oiled machine.
Yeah, it is.
That's good, because we need to hook up to your water and your power.
Sorry?
Well, it's my understanding that as astronauts,
Yeah, you probably will. It is a really good series.
Outer space treaty that each one of your member nations signed.
Are you saying you're in construction?
No, I'm saying that 10 tons of equipment, 30 crew, we weren't able to bring that much water along beyond what we have in our radiation shield.
Can't be serious. This should have been pre-negotiated, pre-planned. I'm gonna have to talk to IMSF leadership before I can
I'm
authorize it.
glad you do that. You run up the chain. I'm gonna start laying by it.
If Mars is going to have a thriving human society, then industry is going to be absolutely vital to that effort. But all colonies throughout human history have faced the tension between the development of a new society and preservation. The more you preserve an area untouched, the less genuine society develops.
Oh, excellent.
The example I always think of is there's a straight line from the Industrial Revolution to the modern age. Without exploiting fossil fuels, we would not have a global society.
Well, that doing so much so good.
A real vibrant society, you have the potential for great growth of knowledge.
Wait and hop on the stream with us now if you wish.
Certainly in the scenario where you had a Mars settlement that wanted to grow.
Or if anybody else wants to.
Even here
A
on
big
Earth,
beard.
we often have disputes over how industry should be allowed to carry out their business. On Mars, those tensions are absolutely exponentially bigger. And so it's going to be really, really hard to say, yeah, of course, build some sort of industrial site here.
They've had their sights set on Mars for a long time. Getting regulatory approvals wasn't a problem for them. They have international clout. But more than that, they have money. Lots of it. And they allowed them to put together an impressive team of engineers that plan a machine of their own. That's my point. The lack of planning. The water is everything here. We need it to live, we need it for fuel. How could they come here without enough? Because they knew we couldn't say no and help them provide it. What liquor industries really wants is the back door
dear.
to set business
Why?
To gain credibility for the so-called infrastructure mission.
Because there's no one.
The other crew have gotten hardly any water. Oh, that's great. But I'll stop talking about it now. Well, about this episode.
What difference needs to be dealt with immediately?
No, but the CEO said. How did I come in?
Yeah, no bother. Backstage.
I apologize for not having
Hello, Peter. Kapla.
Kapla.
I apologize. This might be a little loud over here. We got some stuff going on this morning.
That's all right.
I'll mute when I'm not talking.
That's okay. I can knock my sound down a little.
So I'm sorry I was in and out of chat all morning. I was just trying to get Chancellor Martok, where he said Hail Karoga yesterday, onto a short video clip. Yeah. And of course, I was like, I don't need to save this because it's going to be so short. And as soon as I hit render, the program crashed. So I had to do it all over again. And then I was like, oh, I should really put a graphic in from Axonar Comics stream where it came from. So I had to go back and add a graphic. And I was like, I should really put a picture of Martok in case somebody doesn't know the character he plays. So I put a picture of Martok. And I was like, oh, I should really put the whole Karoga National Anthem after he does it, like an introduction. So after like 20 different revisions, I finally got it to go correctly, and I uploaded it to YouTube.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, well.
But it's on my secondary channel, so it doesn't interfere with the real stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's all good. Yeah, I heard the one that Anti-Trekker got.
Yeah, well, Anti-Trigger, he tried to claim last night, I don't know if you saw his stream, that I had to bribe Martok to say it. And I did. I mean, I wasn't bribing Martok. Martok, it's not like he gets the money from the super chats. The channel does. And I don't even know if he knows what the hell a super chat is, to be completely honest. He didn't seem to know a lot from the YouTube, comments. I'm not even sure if he was able to read the comments. He seemed to just be replying to Trey, who I guess was the host.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But for whatever reason, some inexplicable reason, I will grant you, I was not expecting it. He stopped the stream and said, so I just want to take this opportunity to say we should all hail Karoga. And was completely out of his own reasoning. I think he finally saw the light, and he gave a nice hail to Karoga. There was no muttering after the fact that Anti-Trekker tries to bring up and said, "Oh, he muttered, what the hell's Karoga?" No, that didn't happen. So it's all in my video clip, and then we go right into the national anthem. So it was a great and honest hail Karoga from JG Hertzler, and I probably be butchering his name.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I talked to him about politics on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Politics was something they said was off limits yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Well, they were supposed to be talking about the Orville. Because I think, did I tell you about him running for councilman as Mark Twain?
I heard that he was running as for U.S. Congress. He told us in the stream yesterday that he had run. I don't think he said he ran as Mark Twain.
Oh, well.
He said that he was influenced by Mark Twain.
Yeah,
and that we needed
on a few. What do you call them? We call them rallies.
So he was dressed as Mark Twain.
Give us a sec. I've got to turn off the oven.
Well, if he runs for any office I can vote for him, I'll vote for him, regardless of what party he is, even though he says he's an independent.
Oh,
Any research
there we go. Oh, yeah, I'll see if I can't get the picture. That's him. There's Mark Twain.
We saw pictures of him as Mark Twain on the stream. I just didn't realize. I thought they were him playing it in a play.
No, he was doing it at a rally. I can't remember what hustling. You know, where potential politicians before the election stand up in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
At a community center or something.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, he told us that he's not going to do it again, though. He's too old, which is a shame. He should try again. He realized that it's too much. What he said is that it's really too much work to do as an independent because you don't have anybody to help do everything for you. Because there's a lot of paperwork to run for office. You got to collect thousands of signatures and this and that. When you belong to a party, you know, whether you're Republican or Democrat, they've got all those people already to help you.
Yeah.
But if you're not, then you got to do everything.
Yeah, that's the same as what it's like over here. Yeah, a lot of the independents, you know, like the fella who was standing against Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
What did he change his name to? Let's see. He was called Lord Buckethead. And he stood against many people who are hunting or currently Prime Minister, you know.
Yeah. And Epic Beard, I see. I'm sorry, I was just looking at the chat. Epic Beard put out a video about not all nerds are created equal in the overnight hours. I've not yet watched it, but I will shout him out because Epic. I happened to wake up at 2 a.m. last night, my time, with the stomach pain. So I went on to see if anybody happened to be streaming, and nobody was. But then, like a minute later, I got the notification that Epic had just started to stream, and Epic doesn't usually stream. He was just testing, but I see he went over 2 hours. Well, I was only on for maybe 20 minutes with him, but then I wasn't talking with him. I was just typing. But I don't know who else was there. Maybe DJ Odyssey, Kronos was there. And I see they went on for over 2 hours on the stream last night. So good for you, Epic. Okay, and Peter, you put in a link to Twitter. Let's see what that is.
That is Lord Buckethead.
Gotcha.
Arrange for another place.
Oh, it's me YouTube channel.
I'm sorry. You have to understand that information was not negotiable.
David Hughes is Lord Bucketash?
No. Lord Buckethead is the guy in the picture.
This 2 years before another trip is impossible. 7 months of total time on top of that.
Oh, we got a delivery, Momo Prey. There's no camera. FedEx.
Stay with her, girl. Okay, look at
Hey, Cinnabon.
Sassy saying hello to everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Cinnabon. You're welcome, Epic.
It was an amazing night.
You're welcome to hop on if you want, but Cinnabon.
Diana, what's the... I'm sorry, Joe. It's a pink truck. It's down the block. Sitting, I think, in the wrong spot. Okay.
No, that's Cisso Prey's moving truck.
All right. Where's she moving to?
She got her own apartment, other side of Queens.
All right. So in the same village or suburb.
Yeah. We call it a county, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's the equivalent of, probably the equivalent of a county here.
It's a good way. I mean, it's like 20 minutes to get there. It's not super close.
Oh, well, probably about the same size as the county I'm in then.
There you go.
Tynan, we are in Newcastle upon Tyne.
See how these cultures avoid dehydration sector.
114.
And there is a New York.
That's how many times we field tested variations of the same microbial form.
You have a New York County also?
No, a New York village.
Probably right. Makes me wonder how you kept from going nuts.
Seriously. 1 second. I'll stick it in the chat when it decides to come up.
Hope we find something before funding runs out.
Right, I think this is it. Share. That's it. Really, really small. It's a pub, a village shop, and that's about it.
That's bull crap. You guys should be Old York or just York.
I don't know, I waved. There's no cigarettes.
Well, no, there is a York in Yorkshire. So I think this suburb was, well, christened. Christened, well, more recently.
It takes that sort of frontier mentality to do this work. Yeah. People have to leave their families for often months at a time and go work in these very isolated environments.
Yeah, so there you go. We've got all sorts here. I mean, I know there's a Wall's End in Australia. There's a Jesmond. Yeah, in Australia and in Canada.
Sassy's upset because she's locked in the hallway because they're going to be opening the doors to get Cisso Prey's boxes out of here. Oh, it's okay, sassy girl.
It's all right, Sassy. If she can hear us. Yeah, I've got to do that with, well, especially one of my cats who likes to get out and go missing. Don't you, Phoenix? Yes, you know I'm talking about you.
Hi, Daddy. A few days ago, I went to the store with Mom. Boring, but it was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I noticed you streaming last night as well, but I was a bit too tired.
Isn't it pretty? I'm gonna call it.
And I'd turned my computer off by then.
If you were here, I'd do it too. But you're not. I wanted to come home.
Yeah, Cinnamon, that's terrible, that.
Everything was running smoothly.
Should be helping, Bird. Oh, he's
What helping what? I'm sorry, Peter.
Cinnabon's comment.
Experience can't be denied by people. Always remember that. Sorry to interrupt. This is important. I gotta go.
Yeah, he says that you should be helping the removal guys.
Yeah, I get you.
We all should be.
I'm so lazy. I'm just laying here while everybody else does all the work. Well, Sisso Prey isn't doing any work either, but she has a reason.
I can see what's in there, right? Yeah, there are 6 of us, and he cuts us no slack whatsoever.
It's a nice elevator.
Robert, who you met, he had it built for us a few years ago. He also created a park.
Good one.
It also grew keep their circadian rhythms.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, I had a job offer this morning, but it was full time,
But that's not what I wanted you to see.
which is a shame.
Right this way.
Yeah, where's DJ?
While you're here for show and tell.
Kurt, I understand your desire to move quickly. But your crew is cut into a...
DJ is probably driving the van.
This is why.
Get it? You do important work here.
We're testing samples in the area and campus contamination. With all due respect to
Hey, Kronos. I thought you would have been going to bed.
That's what we're doing.
Are you on the west coast, Kronos?
And that's great. But boundaries still have to be respected. Marta's research on microbial life is essential to the work we're doing.
It's funny because I thought maybe changing the atmosphere was a bigger mission.
Obviously, terraforming is vitally important too.
Breathable air versus microbes seems like you were right.
Welcome back, Kronos.
Yeah.
We have the ones in need of water and power.
All right, we'll go back to the original. It's the least we can do for people helping us out.
Yeah, if you didn't see or hear that, where's DJ Bird?
Ready to go?
Oh, no, I missed the DJ comment.
So it's just about midday. So that means you're up. Well, you must have been quite up a long time.
I'm not sure. I think I feel better having out
Fish nets. A fairy suit. Yeah, we should put together you know, tell him we'll get $100 or something so he'll wear the fairy suit and send him one.
No, I should have told you sooner, but I just didn't know how.
I haven't had any mail for a few days. Strangely enough.
I thought I wanted it, and being with you helped me so much.
We are together.
No, I just look at us, Javier. We've been living under doors for 9 years. 9 years.
Mail post.
I miss Earth.
You know what the mailman brings.
I miss the clouds. I miss the rain. Look around you. This is all fake. I miss real life.
This is real life, too.
I miss my family. I'm afraid to fight it. I'm afraid to stop thinking about it, dreaming about it, but I can't. I just can't. And if I stay here any longer, I'm just gonna lose it. I'm sorry. I have to.
AOC. Yeah. Costa. Isn't that her name? Costa.
How much longer, guys?
Waiting on the crane.
Checking the hydraulics. Yeah.
It's okay. Should be doing line inspection.
After this one gets
What's going on?
More hands over here. All right, let's bring it down.
Where are the rest of the pipes, guys?
Well, the next one already switched to go. 6 more on route.
Should have been here 10 minutes ago. We need to keep pushing.
There are 3 more coming.
Okay. Hey, Terry, keep that toe line tight.
Rename the state of New York, Captain Trek? No, I think we had the name first. They've got to change it. I'm sure we were New York before they were New York.
Yeah, I think so as well. Could take a look.
I think we need to, I don't know, use the United Nations, maybe open sanctions or something until they change the name.
I'll make it snappy. Everybody wants to
Founded.
Right, well, she's doing that. Let's start prepping the next pipe. Yeah, what's wrong with this one?
You're the design genius, right? The one that built the elevator.
Yeah, it doesn't tell us when it was founded.
Yeah, Cinnabon says your TV's kind of loud. Your stream might get blocked.
Oh.
Just know you're playing with fire, Peter.
Yeah, I understand that. 1972. It was established. Oh, and it's got a high sheriff.
1972?
Yeah.
That's barely older than me.
Yeah, but Tina Mear's been around a lot longer.
Take care, sister, I pray.
Tina Mear was founded. Oh. Well, let's try Tyneside. 1864. Castle upon Tyne. 1060. So we've been living and working the land up here since well before 1060. That was when Newcastle was founded as a city. Well, established as a city. So it's a lot older than, well, any city in America. Apart from the native ones. But apart from the pyramids, they don't have any.
Another doctor is on his way.
You're one of us. I'm the first.
Yeah.
I'm being sentimental. The painkiller is talking.
Paris. Is that Thomas Eugene Paris? Epic beard. Aye. Well, I know there's a Newcastle in, I think it's Philadelphia, PA. Another Newcastle. Hell, founded in 1961. Ooh. Yes, the can Kronos. I haven't combed my beard today. Well, I'm staying home, so.
Anything can be epic, Kronos.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
All drives linked and operational. Systems set. Keeping colony on standby.
Especially birds.
Birds. Yes, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is standing right in front of my monitor. I'll put you on camera, man, Phoenix.
Yeah, epic turds tend to be painful.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There you are, you can just, but you can't see her. I'd have to go like this. Ah, there she is.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Phoenix. We're talking to you.
Phoenix, you have a cat named after a bird.
Yeah. She's laid down in front of the monitor now, so. Yeah, she's doing all right for an old girl, aren't you? Yeah. Probably about 8-ish, 9 now.
If you click on the Cinnabunny comment again, it'll take it away so we can see the cat better. It seems like the comment is blocking the kitty. The Cinnabun, you clicked on Cinnabun Bunny,
Yeah.
Old York, Lowell.
Gonna have to
a while back. There you go.
There we go. I had to scroll all the way back for that.
Chrono says I have the bird flu. I might.
Oh.
I would guess any flu I have would be bird flu.
Yeah.
Kind of by definition. Though I got the flu shot, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I normally get a flu shot myself, so. Yeah, always if you're eligible, get a flu shot, please. Doesn't only help yourself, but it helps others as well. The same as your jabs as a kid. You know, your mumps, measles, and rubella.
Well, those vaccines, I think, are much more important than the flu shot. There were quite a few years I didn't take the flu shot, but
yeah.
But then I started taking it again. I used to take it early on. When I was working, I didn't really have a choice. I never really heard of the flu shot until I went into work one day, and my boss's nurse just said, "Do you have any allergies to eggs or something?" I was like, "No." And then the next thing I know, they just stuck me in my arm. Like, what the fuck was that? And he's like, "You got flu shot. You got to have it to be around Mr. Frank." There was no question. And then while he was alive, I used to get the flu shot regularly because it didn't really do anything. It just felt like somebody punched me in the arm for the day. I didn't have any problems.
Yeah, that's.
And then when I got sick and I came home from the hospital, so I got the flu shot for the first time I came home, I immediately got sick. And I got a cough, and that cough has never gone away.
Yeah, I have a winter-long cough. Well, almost winter-long. It comes and goes during the winter.
Yeah, it's definitely worse than the dry winter weather.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, 2 years ago, the flu was really, really bad here. So it kind of spooked me and Mama Prey into getting the flu shot. She had never really gotten it.
Yeah.
Knock wood, we've been okay since.
Yeah, we sometimes have cold winters. It gets down to minus 10 Celsius, which is about minus, no, it would be plus in Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it'd be like probably be about like 14 degrees.
Yeah, 37 is 0, so but it's
32.
So 10. I think it's about 12 to 13. So 20.
Yeah.
I know 0. I know 0 Fahrenheit is minus 27.
0 Fahrenheit should be minus 32.
Yeah, 32. That sounds.
Yeah.
What's this box looks? No. Just flicking through the films on Netflix. That's the first episode of Mars finished.
I have to check out Mars after I finish. After I finish the Messiah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you were right. It's minus 17, almost minus 18 in Celsius.
Oh wow.
I was right. 9/5 of 32. So there you go.
Yeah.
5/9 of 32. I still got it wrong. 5/9 of 30. 32 divided times 5 divided by 9 is the formula.
Oh, I wonder what language this is in. I've got the subs up, so.
Kronos says, Pray, you are always looking at something. What is it? What do you mean? Oh, on my avatar? I'm always looking off to the left.
Yeah. Could move the camera over.
I'm suspecting that General Chang was trying not to look directly at it, but like it was Counselor Troy, changing her uniform or something. It was happening off to the side, and he was trying to be a gentleman, not to stare at her.
Oh.
But he was a guy, so he had to take a quick peek.
Yeah.
That's the head canon.
Yep. So this is the incident, if you've seen it. 2 criminals race down a stairwell. A cop close behind. A bickering family begins a road trip. Their journeys will take far longer than expected. It's supposed to be a science fiction movie from Mexico.
T'Pol works too, Kronos. Whatever floats your boat.
Girl from Discovery, what's her name, with injured head. Marlene Moreau. You know, any of those. Oh, and Phoenix is gone. She's decided to go on the windowsill. Right, how do I do this? There we go. Is that better? Yeah, it's just decided to go on the windowsill as it's nice and sunny. Yeah, the Orion girls will do. Yeah, it's in Spanish, this film, so I'm pleased I've got the subs on. The closed captions. Yeah, we call them subtitles here.
Yeah, we call them subtitles here too.
Yeah. Oh, there's another video of backyards. Doing a combadge comparison today.
All good things versus Picard. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I thought they did that one yesterday. I think this might be a re-release.
Oh, I think that was the uniforms.
I know I saw them do a combadge breakdown recently. Unless I'm just dreaming again and I'm having, dreaming of the future, which is possible.
Hold on, I'll go and look. Yeah, it's part. No, that was. We're on about transporter gates. They created a new playlist for. No, they haven't. Because all it shows is the live streams, apart from the last video.
Maybe they did a live stream on the combadge, and then they did an actual video on the combadge.
Yeah. And they've got the Mars incident discussion as well, which is good. Have I added that one? Yes, I have. Good.
I wish I dreamed about Jeeps more, Kronos.
Yes. I love the Jeep advert with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Classic. And Jason Momoa did a Super Bowl halftime advert as well.
Who did one?
Jason Momoa.
Oh yeah, I was wondering how much of that was real.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's that skinny, and I doubt he's bald.
Yeah, and I doubt he's that buffed up, really, unless he really is.
I think he's closer to the buffed up than that commercial makes him out to be. At the end, I think they faked him looking skinny-ish and whatever. I mean, he was always a big guy. Even maybe they could do that in Aquaman. They could film him as a super buff guy, but they didn't have the budget to do that on Stargate.
No,
and he looked pretty goddamn buff on Stargate.
The skinny guy was a body double.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Mama Prey saying the skinny guy was a body double.
Yeah.
They were trying to make us think that it was all fake, but he's not.
That's what they did in Endgame, towards, halfway through when Thanos is sitting inside, want to come in and get the stones. There was Thor standing outside looking at him, and then he summons Mjolnir and his big axe. And then he slims down a little bit and gets neatened up.
Cinnabon says he's thinking of buying a Jeep. What type of Jeep, Cinnabon?
Hey, Mom.
Big Beer, Jeeps were good before Chrysler bought them. Well, I'd say that, yeah, probably before, and even the first few years where they started doing some shared tech with Mercedes, it wasn't terrible, but it started going downhill, and then it was really downhill once Fiat bought them. Chrono says hi to Mamo Pray. She says hi back. Cinnabon, I need to find a new car quick. That rental is getting expensive. A new Cherokee, huh? Well, I gotta say, I always liked the Cherokee. Although, to be honest, I don't know if I would buy a new Jeep because of how electronic they are and how you don't even get control over the last I'd heard, you don't even have real control over the shifter, the gears. It's all electric, and that's one of the reasons why the Jeep killed the guy who played Chekhov on JJ Track, because it looks like a real shift, but it's all electronic, and it didn't register that it clicked it into park, and so it just rolled onto him and killed him.
Yeah.
So I don't want a car. I mean, if I ever walk again and I got to go get a car, I'm going to have a real problem because I don't trust electronics because I know about them and I just don't trust them. I don't want a car that's full of electronics. I want a car where when I turn the wheel, I am physically turning something that turns the wheel. When I shift into park, I am physically shifting a metal rod right into the transmission that puts it into park. And if I do it while I'm driving, then so be it. It causes damage. I don't want the car to overthink for me and say, oh, you didn't really mean to put it into park while you were doing 6 miles an hour. Maybe I did.
It wasn't just Anton that was killed by the
No, a lot of accidents. And honestly, it's going to become worse in the future as cars get hacked. Cars are already able to be hacked. I mean, they know so far we don't know of anyone actually killed from a car being hacked. But to be honest, how do we know anybody's even investigating? And they say, oh, well, this guy was drunk or this guy must have fell asleep.
Yeah.
Who's to say he fell asleep and somebody didn't hack his car and drove him off the road? You're never going to know.
Well,
Cinnabon, the problem is that technology is in all new cars. I'd be very cautious of getting a Jeep, but the truth is, whether I got a Jeep or a Toyota, they all have these. They're moving to these all electric systems called like drive-by-wire systems, where you don't actually turn the wheel. You're turning a wheel, but the wheel is just a joystick to the car, and the computer then tells a motor to turn the wheel. You're not physically turning the wheel, and that scares the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
All my neighbors have Teslas. During the Super Bowl, they teased the electric Hummer coming from GM. They're bringing the Hummer back, but all electric. That could be interesting. Although it would have all the same problems as the electric cars, but you don't like Teslas, or you don't like Hummers, or you don't like EVs. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of electric cars in general. And Kronos was being sarcastic about saying, yay, green. Yes, I figured you were being sarcastic. Teslas. Cinnabon doesn't like Teslas. I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of them too, but I really don't know why. I think it's because the people who drive them. Not to put down an entire group of people, but my friend Addy, who comes on my streams, Addy in Stereo, he has a Tesla, and I always give him shit for having a Tesla. Something about a car that I can't drive across country without worrying about where I've got to stop so I can charge for 45 minutes and then go another few hours and stop and charge for 45 minutes.
Yeah, but
Doesn't.
you would do the same if you were gas guzzling, you know.
All I know is that when we had the gas car, I drove from Florida to New York City with 2 stops, and they were straight through.
Probably about the same, but at the moment the charging would give you a bit extra resting time.
I don't need the resting time. We needed to make it home before a blizzard, and we did. When we left Florida, we had about 15 hours, 18 hours before a blizzard, and I made it in like just about 16 hours, even though by all rights, it should have taken 18 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you're doing a 8-hour drive, you're probably best off having a night's sleep, you know, a good rest, or at least an hour.
Hey, Josh Street.
Welcome back, Josh.
I'll grant you it's better most of the time you have time to take off, but not all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to make it. Anyway, Peter, I do have to get going. I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep listening.
Yeah, well, I'm probably going to go and get something to eat, and then, well, I've got the football tonight, and moderating a science stream as well, as I do every Tuesday on Twitch.
Okay, sounds cool. Kapla, everyone. Take care.
Kapla. Yeah, so unless anybody wants to jump in, I think I'll knock it on the head for the day. Go away now. Go away now. Trying to find a decent sci-fi film that I haven't seen on here. Jonah Hex. That looks fun. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'm gonna take my painkillers and grab my food out the oven. So, Kaplato and Jolan True. And I'll remember to click stop live and broadcast. All right. Bye, guys. Been good. That's all for today. Go away now.